If it's your kid asking, it's annoying. If it's a billion people across the globe, it's a challenge and responsibility. Farmers feeding the world. It's about agriculture coming together to increase both hunger solutions and food production. Please learn more and give generously.
Congressman Reed, welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Just about through your first year of the first term. Has it met your expectations?
You know, it truly is an honor and a privilege to be down here doing this job. It's an exciting place to go to work every day, and just representing the people of the 29th Congressional District is just something that's humbling, but so rewarding.
So you went from being a mayor of your hometown to Congress. How did you come to that decision to make the jump?
Well, you know, I fundamentally looked at where the country was going, and you know, I have an 11 and 13-year-old at home, and I fundamentally said, you know, I'm going to step up. If no one wants to challenge, and at the time, no one was challenging my predecessor, and Eric Massa, and I said, you know what, I will, because I just disagree where this country's going and the policies that are being put on the table. And so one thing led to another. Got into the race, momentum build, and we just kept at it every day.
How much progress has this new Republican majority made toward meeting the objectives, the goals it's set for itself?
I think we have moved the ball tremendously down the field, and I honestly say that. And what I mean by that is, you know, I came in off a special election. So I was here in the lame duck session. So I was here in November and December. As the majority came into power in the Republican side in the House. And what I saw was a change in the tone of this place and a change in the fundamental conversation that we had. In the beginning, it was all about how much more are we going to spend in the lame duck session. Then it became, in the beginning, January, February, okay, let's freeze spending and then we'll just kind of ride it out. And then I watched as months went by, and we fundamentally went to, okay, we are going to cut spending and really be serious about this national debt problem. And that tone and that conversational change is probably the greatest success we have had. And that's huge.
Tell me about your district.
You know, 29th Congressional District, we're just, you know, it's a rural agricultural area, western New York. We do have pockets. I come from Corning, which is a high-tech area, with Corning Inc. being a great corporate citizen in our backyard. I got parts of Rochester, Monroe County in that area, so there's some great opportunity up there with some industry and manufacturers up there that exist. And then the rest of the district, though, the heart of the district is an agricultural district. We have a tremendous amount of grapes being grown. We have a tremendous wine industry. We also have a lot of apples. We have a lot of you know, corn, and you name it. A lot of dairy. A lot of dairy in our district too, and they're just common sense folks. I mean, it's the area I grew up in. I live in a house my grandfather built back in 1922, and you know, it's just it's who we are. We're just simple people who just want to kind of live the American dream, and that's what the area is all about.
A lot of family farm agriculture in your district, farmers markets, those types of things?
All over the district. Every Thursday in the summer, right in the downtown city of Corning, right off the bridge. We have the farmers market there, Big Flats, Elmira, you name it. We've been to them all, and they're great. I mean, and actually, you know, when I used to have my office on Market Street and being there every day, I'd go over on Thursday, get some flowers, bring them home. So I got a lot of brownie points with my wife. That was a good thing.
Dairy producers, as you know, dairy normally plays a big role in shaping farm bill discussions with price support policies and et cetera. There are efforts now to really make what would be considered by most people to be dramatic changes in dairy policy, move from price-based supports to like margin insurance. What are you hearing from dairy farmers in your district about the kinds of policies and support they need from Washington?
You know, what I'm hearing as we go around and talk to many of the dairy farmers in particular is they recognize that 2012 with the renewal of the Farm Bill is going to be a critical debate. They want to be engaged in that debate, And we've been doing a lot of town halls, going out and talking with people. And that's one of the critical things I believe in, is truly listening to the people that know what's going on the front line. And, you know, you hear about the immigration issues that not only our seasonal growers in the wine and the apple areas face, but then our dairy farmers are facing the same thing. So we've been strong advocates of reforming the H2A and H2B programs, fighting E-Verify. Had a great discussion with the chairman of Judiciary about how E-Verify came out of that committee, but I think at the end of the day, everyone realizes that we're going to take care of it when it comes to the agricultural community. You know, so that's generally what we're hearing, and people are kind of, the uncertainty that the nation faces in the policies coming out of Washington also apply in the farming industry, because they're just kind of saying what is going to happen, and that causes a lot of people to freeze in making decisions, and that's not good.
Congressman Tom Reed is the 29th District Representative from New York. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be with you. Come anytime.